Hey guys, today I thought we would do an update on the rosemary that we propagated last winter. It's now late June in the summer, so you can kind of see how they're doing. Okay, so keep in mind, I've already planted most of them. These are just what I had left and I've neglected. And by neglected, I mean I literally just left them out there to fend for themselves. And it's been super rainy and dry and then rainy and then dry again. So these are suffering a little bit, but as soon as I get these in the ground, they'll turn green again and they'll shoot off new branches and they'll look amazing. So let's take a look at the roots and see how they've done over the last few months. So this one has quite a few roots. They're already starting to look a tad woody. Definitely need to get these in the ground right now. That's why you kind of see the leaves turning yellow, because they've just been overwatered and they've stayed moist too long. But these are super hardy, so they'll bounce back as soon as you get them in the ground. And there's some that you'll see that have red leaves, and that means that there's a nutrient deficiency. Usually it's phosphorus. If the soil's low in phosphorus, the leaves will turn red. But once you plant these and they start getting nutrients again, they'll shoot off new leaves and these old leaves will fall off and they'll be nice and green again. So these have been really neglected. I've already planted most of them. I'll show you a couple that I've planted in one of my beds. Here's one of the ones I was talking about with red leaves, just because they've just been in these pots for way too long and they're trying to hang on as best they can. So yeah, this is what they look like now. And then here's one that I planted in my garden bed, and I planted 4 of these in this bed, and you can see this one's much greener and it's already shooting off little side branches. So it's getting bushier. And these are kind of slow going at first, but once those roots get established, they take off really quickly, and this will be huge next year. So I'll keep doing updates on these. I'll even do an update in the winter time so you can see how they've progressed. But this should be a nice, good size by next year, probably about 12 inches wide, hopefully, if everything goes well and they take off like they should. Here's another one. And then I've got 2 more in these corners, but you can't see them because there's so many weeds in this bed because we've just had so much rain, you guys. It's been crazy. It's been a really terrible year for squash for me. I usually have a lot of squash by now, but everything's struggling. These are just some beans and some zinnias that I just put in this bed not that long ago, so they're quite small. I'll have to do a little garden tour later on so you can see what's growing, but I will forewarn you that it hasn't been a great year for me in my garden, especially because I was having back problems and I haven't been able to go out there and do all the things I've been wanting to do. But we are getting some really great harvests, and you'll see those in upcoming videos. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.